Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the Journey to Become Wealthy. My name is Kelvin Reed, and today is Sunday. Um, Today is a big day, right? Today is day 101, I believe, on our journey to become wealthy. So hopefully you guys have been sticking with me. You've been enjoying the journey. You've been learning new things, and just being able to make some money and kind of keep up with the updates around the world and the stock market and just different financial tips that I try and drop in here. So before I get too far into it, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I post videos. So on Friday, we talked about the potential for a recession and all the issues that are kind of just going on right now. So on top of the economy and the recession and the Russia invasion of Ukraine, we have March 16th, which is coming this week. March 15th and 16th, the Feds will be talking, and on the 16th, we'll be getting news on how much they decide to increase the interest rates. So, of course, as of right now, everyone is expecting a 25 basis point or 0.25% increase, but nobody knows, right? Nobody knows until it happens. Um, if you looked at things, I kind of showed you guys a chart and some technical analysis that I did on Friday, and I show you what I expect for next week. Right, we saw how the SPY has been beat down. It's coming down to those low lows to a point where it bounced back from before, and I believe that Monday is actually going to be a green day. And I said that on Friday. I actually been looking. I found some articles that kind of support what I was saying. So let's check out those articles. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. Right. All right, so we got stocks, U.S. futures rise as oil falls, bonds drop, markets wrap. So we all want oil to fall. I mean, if y'all like me, every day gas prices have gone up. I actually drive an hour and a half to work every day. That's kicking my butt, but it's okay. Cause hey, we gotta get this money one way or the other, right? We journey to become wealthy. We try and get this money. Gotta pay the cost to be a bosses. That's what I tell people all the time. So right here, Asia stocks and U.S. equity futures climbed Monday while treasurers fell as traders weighed inflation risk from commodity supply disruptions and braced for the Federal Reserve to hike interest rates this week. Right? Price pressures were already high before the war in Ukraine and the isolation of resource-rich Russia stoked commodity costs. Brent crude shed about 2%, but remained near $110 a barrel. Again, prices are crazy for oil right now. The dollar was steady and the yen slipped. Russia's ruble was indicated slightly stronger versus the greenback. The flattening U.S. Treasury yield curve and 12% drop in global stocks this year signal worries that receding stimulus and elevated energy, grain, and metal costs may choke the world economic recovery. Investors are also waiting to see if Russia defaults on its international debt after losing access to almost half of its foreign exchange reserves. So, you guys look, none of that sounded like positive news, right? It said U.S. futures rise as oil falls. That was the only positive thing I read in the entire thing. And it kind of detailed how a lot of the futures were going up. The index, same index that we check out every day. Matter of fact, let's get here, right? Y'all see it. On Friday, it was down 0.69, down 1.3, down 2.18. But as of right now, S&P 500 is up, and this is pre-market, after-market, around the world trading and stuff. Up 0.44%. The Nasdaq is up 0.31%, and the Dow is down 0.23%. So does this signal us a positive day tomorrow, a green day tomorrow? Who knows? But from what I saw, just looking at the charts, pretty much all of these are at their lows, guys. These are beat down. Now, if they do cross under their low point, there is no bottom. We risk seeing this thing come through the floor, right? Drop through the floor. But if it does bounce off that support line, we should see some green days tomorrow, and hopefully we see that same green in many of our stocks. But this is important, especially with trading calls and options, because we want to be sure that we're trading with the market, right? If things are going green, we're going to trade some call options. If things are going red, we're going to trade some put options. Hey, it may even trade flat. Remember, I told you guys before, we kind of watch it together. When there's news, like we know the Fed interest rate hikes, and people want to see how things are going to react, they stop buying. There's no buying, there's no selling. Well, I won't say no buying, they stop, but it doesn't completely halt, but they slow down a lot. So we won't see as much volatility in the market this week. Maybe there's a possibility that we won't see as much volatility in the market as we've seen in the past. So hey, who knows how it's gonna go? But I see things going green, especially with the being prices as low as they are. And I do believe that the stock market has already priced in these interest rate hikes. I think the only thing that's kind of worrying us is will a recession happen? Will a recession happen? And if the Feds increase the interest rates more than expected, I believe if we get good news and things, people don't worry so much, I think the market will actually rebound this week. Of course, we'll see some up and down, but I think it'll start to rebound this week. I could be wrong though, right? Again, who knows? The Fear and Greed Index, it was 14 as of Friday. I think I showed you guys this. If we want to pay attention to this, if we see this thing start to go back over here towards the extreme greed point, then we know we should start seeing some green days and a lot of growth potential in our stocks. And that's just how it's going. As of right now, everything's pretty much beat down. We already know what we have to expect going forward. So we just gotta make the most out of it. Wow. Today is Sunday. Y'all actually let me start this video without the wealthy word of the week. Y'all let me start this video without the wealthy word of the week. So the wealthy word for this week is responsibility. Responsibility, right? We have to hold ourselves responsible for our trading accounts and just making sure that we get in, get out, taking profits. Y'all know my motto, 20%, I'm out. I'm taking my money. I don't need to be greedy. It's okay. I'm trying to make as much money as possible, right? But once I hit my 20%, any signs of weakness or going the opposite way of what I wanted, I'm out. Cut my losses, right? So you have to be responsible for your portfolios. You have to make sure that you take full advantage of these profits, whether it's the market's going up or down. And I have a lot of people asking me, hey, can we trade options? Hey, can we trade options? Well, many people haven't even set up their accounts to trade options. So I'm sending options, and nobody's really taking advantage of these things. So make sure you hold yourselves responsible and accountable. So add that, accountable as well, responsible and accountable for everything that you need, right? Because only you can make yourself wealthy. Only you can walk beside me on this journey, right? I can't make you, I can't drag you by the feet, I can't do any of that. So you have to hold yourself responsible and accountable for your actions on this journey, right? We know that right now we're sacrificing a lot. We may not be spending as much on things that we want, or and prices are going up around the world anyway. So we're trying to make sure we hold ourselves responsible, continue to add money in consistently, right? I know last Friday I did not mention to add money in, but you guys should have been adding money into your account, right? But you hold yourselves accountable, be responsible for those things. Make sure you continue to add money. If you see something coming down to a price that you like, make sure you dollar cost average in. Continue to bring your averages down for companies that you like in the long term. BTI being one that I really like. It's an index fund. Can't go wrong with it, right? It's destined to return, and it's going to pay dividends out. I love it. And we know that we got our financial plays that we're in too. I know we haven't been looking at those things every day, but there's no need for it right now. We know that it's red. And I've also given you guys the knowledge and the skills to get out here and check it out for yourselves. So responsibility, right? Get on here, you learn, we learn together, and we do this thing. We try to make some money. But that's all I got for you guys tonight, right? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, so y'all be ready. Y'all get up in the morning, you do whatever research you want to do. Check out your futures first, and then kind of look at the direction of the markets, and hopefully we all make some money. I thank you guys for joining me on the journey to become wealthy, and y'all have a good day.